the frozen smile. What happens when the pressure to launch overrides safety? On January 28, 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger lifted off from Kennedy Space Center in Florida amidst a chilling cold not typical for the region. As the temperature dipped to a record low, hidden concerns about the integrity of the shuttle's O-rings lay in the background. While a teacher in space, Christa McAuliffe, brought excitement to millions of schoolchildren nationwide, the decision to launch was already casting a long shadow. Let's explore how a perfect storm of conditions led to a devastating disaster. In the hours leading up to the launch, Morton Thiokol engineers, including Bob Ebling, were on high alert. They knew that the O-rings, essential for sealing the shuttle's solid rocket boosters, SRBs, would likely fail in the cold weather. They'd found that the material didn't perform well below 40°F. Despite their insistence on postponing the launch due to predicted temperatures of 26°F, NASA management, particularly Lawrence Mulloy, brushed off their concerns, asking, "My God, when do you want us to launch? April?" The frantic atmosphere of deadlines and expectations would soon lead to tragic consequences. Launch day dawned cold but filled with excitement. Christa McAuliffe, thrilled at the chance to share her knowledge with students across America, prepared for her groundbreaking lesson in space. As engines thundered and the countdown continued, millions watched, glued to their screens, captivated by the dream of space exploration. Inside the shuttle, crew members like pilot Michael Smith felt the unusual chill. The atmosphere was electric, but it masked an underlying tension, and an imminent disaster was brewing. Little did everyone know, the cold that day would prove to be more than just a minor inconvenience. So, what went wrong during the launch? At the heart of the disaster was the design flaw in the foster function of the solid rocket boosters. The O-rings, made from a rubber called Viton, were supposed to form a reliable seal that prevented hot gases from leaking. However, as the temperatures dropped, the material lost its elasticity and became brittle bad news when you're about to launch a space shuttle. At ignition, the right SRB's aft field joint didn't seal properly, allowing hot gases to escape. First, a puff of dark smoke emerged in a dramatic foreshadowing of disaster. A temporary seal formed with aluminum oxides from burning fuel, but when the shuttle encountered wind shear, it broke this temporary fix. Soon, a plume of fire erupted, burning through the secondary O-ring and ultimately leading to a catastrophic explosion just 73 seconds after launch. It's a heartbreaking reminder of how crucial a few small components can be in the face of enormous forces. The tragedy felt immediate and profound. For about 45 minutes, debris rained down over the ocean, launching a massive recovery operation. Coast Guard diver Michael Cody, on a mission, made a chilling discovery: a charred NASA patch belonging to astronaut Judith Resnick. Across the country, hearts sank as live reports of the disaster flooded the news. In crestfallen tones, NBC reporter Tim Russert described the scene to an audience in shock. President Reagan, poised to deliver his State of the Union address, canceled the speech, quoting poet John Gillespie Magee, "Slipped the surly bonds of earth." The words reverberated with sorrow that night. In the wake of the disaster, the Rogers Commission was formed to investigate. Engineer Roger Boisjoli, who had predicted the disaster, drove to the marsh where debris had fallen and pocketed a warped O-ring, a grim reminder of the failings that led to this tragedy. Reflecting on the Challenger disaster, it's clear that the lessons learned were crucial for the future of space exploration. The event reignited discussions on safety, leading to significant engineering changes, including redesigning the joints of the SRBs, installing heaters, and introducing stricter safety protocols. Christa McAuliffe's backup, Barbara Morgan, eventually went on to fly in 2007, reminding us all that while tragedy struck, the pursuit of knowledge and exploration continued. And let's not forget the humor amidst the heartache. Why did the rocket break up? Because it couldn't handle the pressure. If you found this story insightful and want to learn more about space exploration and its incredible history, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Let's embark on this journey together.